Thanks for joining us for another video. In this one, we're going to take a look at the Parallax versus the Nuclear Cell featuring Angel. A lot of you have commented, and it's something that I've always thought, but it's a lot easier to see ball-to-ball differences when Angel's throwing them. Higher rev rates and speeds tend to blend ball reaction a little bit more, especially on softer shots. Everything's just going to get down the lane and bounce, but when you take the power away, it's easier to see the work the ball's doing. Now, we talked at length about the Parallax in the reviews, but to hit the high points, it's strong but smooth cover, higher RG core for an ASIM, plus a high differential and high split, which basically means the core is helping to generate a little more shape. The combination balances out the reaction. The smoother cover needs the help from the core to shape, and the cover helps harness the aggression of the core. The result is something that's not going to go coast to coast for the average rev bowler, but it's something that's really hard to miss the pocket with. It has a very nano-pearl-ish friction response, so if you find the right zone and touch, the carry percentage is going to be higher than normal. Now, the trade-off there is that if you're lined up wrong, it could be over, under, and flat. The Nuclear Cell has fairly similar core numbers to the Parallax, a tick lower on the split or intermediate diff, and a couple ticks higher on the differential even, but the Nucleus core is typically a little straighter off the end of the pattern. It can be very continuous if you want it to be, but it wants to be a little bit more of a hook set reaction. I think it's pretty obvious that the Nuke is a lot more ball on the back end. Now, a lot of people will mistake back end for actual hook or traction, but the Nuke has everything in spades across the board. With a little surface, it's almost UFO strong, but the combination of hook and back end makes it too much ball most of the time for both Angel and I. The Parallax is a more manageable version with her softer speed and how much I roll the ball. Now, for higher speed or lower revs, you might lean more in the direction of the Nuke, as the Parallax needs a bit more time to wind up. Similar balls on paper, similar traction, but a quite different friction response would make them fit in the same bag, and maybe even a good pair if you have higher volumes or just favor stronger equipment. Peel it off the ditch with the Nuke, and once it starts sneaking high, ball right down into the Parallax and control the lane more. Parallax releases on August 7th. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more comparisons.